since yesterday and the day before, I have made a lot of exercises which were very good. I could see colors, I could see the symbols many times. And many times it was right one after one.
You got them correct, one after the other. That's great.
Yes.
So we're going to do some new things today. I'm going to hold a colored cup in your screen. It's one of the 4 colors. Look for a very vague haze, but don't concentrate. It could give you the word in visual, could give it in braille, it could be audio, or you may see the actual color in a flash or a line or dots.
Blue.
Yes, it is blue. Very good. Now, here's a new exercise. I'm going to move it vertically in the screen. It's either going to go up like this each time. So I'm moving it up and then out of the screen and then coming around and moving it up through the screen. Or it's going to come the other way where it comes down through the screen. I go around and then it comes down from the top and go out of screen and then it keeps coming down from the top. So it's going to be one of 2 ways, Rob. This is the start of getting your Mindsight to identify motion. I'm going to start now. I'm going to ask you to just allow your Mindsight to see the movement. I'm doing one of those 2 movements, Rob. Just allow to pick it up, even if it's very vague. So do you see it going down from the top? Or do you see it coming up from the bottom? It's the blue cup.
Coming up from the bottom.
That's correct. You got that absolutely right. I'm going to take a dice, and I'm doing the same thing. It could be the same motion. It could be a different motion. So it could be going down from the top. It could be coming up from the bottom. Either one. And I've started it, and it is a dice in your screen. And I'm going to ask you to look for a color of the dice and notice the motion.
The same motion?
Yes, it is. Very good. It is the same motion. Now, what color dice is it?
Red.
Yes, it's red. You got that it was a red dice. Very good. And you got the correct direction, Rob. That's excellent. On this one, we're just going to take the 7 symbols, and it's the circle, square, triangle, which could be open or closed, and the plus. Now, again, I'm going to go with the motion, Rob. It's going to be going up or going down. And it could be the same again, or this time it could be different. So don't use your intellectual brain. Just report to me what you're seeing. So I've started the motion. It's one of the 7 symbols. It's black on a white card, and I'm going through the motion here. We know and we've established your Mindsight is seeing. We're now moving it to the next level where it can sense movement. And that's important because eventually you will be seeing the room and you need to see movement. If somebody is walking across the room, if you're walking across the room, you need to see movement and you need to see things change. So this is the very start of it right here.
The same motion.
Exactly. It's moving from down to up. All 3 were the same.
A square.
Yes, it's a square, yes. This one is going to be very difficult for you. It's just to stretch the Mindsight. Now, again, it's a letter, and it's either going from top to bottom or bottom to top. It's one of the Roman alphabet letters from A to Z, and it's going through your screen in front of you in a specific direction each time. Might be the same, might be different. It's one of the 2, and it's random. There's no rhyme or reason here, so just report the motion. That's all. Which direction is the card moving in your screen? You'll see a very slight motion once in a while. And if you can catch that, we'll be able to report.
From the top to bottom.
Yes, it is. It's going from the top to the bottom. Very good. On this exercise, you remember we have those picture cards, Rob. So we have 5 different colors. So we have the yellow star, the red zigzag, green up arrow, the black diamond, and the brown moose. So now I'm going to take one of those, I'm going to put the others away. I'm moving either up or down through your screen. So I'm moving that card again, either from the bottom up or the top down, Rob. It's one of those 5 picture cards. We're training the Mindsight to start to see motion, to get used to this idea. What is motion? It's going to learn what motion is. And we're giving it motion right now, and we're telling it, this is motion. And again, always be moving your head around, even if it's just slow movements or rocking back and forth, moving your hands. Which direction is it moving? And always keep.
From the bottom to top.
Yes, it is. It is moving from the bottom to the top. Very good, Rob. Now, you realize you've got every single one correct on that.
Yes.
Now, this one is going to be a very fast one. The second I put it in your screen, I want you to tell me the color. It's a dice. And I'm going to give you a countdown and put it in your screen. But right away, tell me the color you get. 1, 2, 3.
Yellow.
Yes, you got that it was yellow. Very good, Rob. Let's try those picture cards again. Taking one of them, I'm placing it against a blue card. So what you'll see is a frame of blue around it, like a rectangle. And on the inside, you will see the picture card. And it's one of green up arrow, yellow star, the red zigzag, black diamond, or the brown moose. See the blue, and then look inside the blue, and there is the card. I'll give you a countdown of 3 to 1, and then tell me what appears. 3, 2, 1.
The star.
Yes, it is. It's the yellow star. Very good, Ruff. One last exercise. You tell me what exercise you would like. The big cups, the small cups. I have the dice. I have the symbols. I have the colored cards, the letters, the numbers. I have the picture cards.
I'll take the most difficult for me, the letters.
Okay. Now, I'm going to just shuffle through them. And when you tell me to stop, I'm going to stop, and I'm going to pick the one that's on top.
Stop.
Okay. And I'm putting the card in your screen, Rob. Now, you are energetically attached to this because you chose it. Look in your screen, but keep fuzzy eyes. In other words, don't concentrate. Just let everything be very hazy and vague. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of any tension. Let go of any expectation. Just let go entirely and report. Remember, you're in the traffic box at the street corner, and your job is only to mark down what you see, nothing more. So in our case, we do the same thing. Just report what you're actually seeing, Rob, with your Mindsight. Let go.
F.
Try again. So this is difficult, but it is the one that helps to push you forward. Okay, touch your face and pretend you're playing the piano on your face. And feel that. And when you do that, what letter appears? Just notice. Don't concentrate, but just notice.
P.
Yes, it is, Rob. That is great. Very good. Very good. Tell me if you saw the P.
I really tried to do what you were telling me, to play the piano on my cheeks without trying to think. Just let happen the letter, and it happened.
Very
the P
good.
happened at that very moment.
Very good. Very good. You got it. And that's out of 26.
Yeah.
Just continue on what you're doing. You know, have fun in the mornings when you wake up. Experiment with that state, because your Mindsight will operate when you first wake up, when you're still in that in-between state. That's a very good spot to just experiment. Keep your eyes closed. Have the intention that your Mindsight is already operating and you're still half asleep. You're in that state where you're not fully awake, And that takes down the barriers. The veil is very thin at that point, Rob.